think we've been on fire, man. We make them views go up, man. Put them, man. Matter of fact, take your phone out, get on your laptop, any social media, whatever you got, go subscribe. whatsNurs, man. Especially on that YouTube. Go subscribe, man. Make them numbers go up. Make them views go up. And we thank y'all, man. We rocking with y'all. Believe that. We feel the love, baby. You smell the love in the air, baby? you smell the love?
I had onions on my pizza. No, I'm just kidding. I will say if you're watching the show and you also watch the football joint, you know, you watch On and Off the Gridiron, we definitely want to thank you for that. That's been doing numbers that we really haven't seen for a new show. So, you know, we can tell that that's something that's pretty awesome. The boys put a lot of effort into that too.
Definitely put a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort that goes on getting that all together as well as a whole. But yeah, we definitely, and it's about to be, man, 25. Marshawn Lynch, you know what I mean? So that's our year. We about to go beast mode, and you see it. We getting ready for the new year now. We ain't gonna wait till the new year and be like, oh yeah, let me start my new year. Nah, we getting ready right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it's funny talking about like you don't see what we're doing behind the scenes. And On and Off the Gridiron actually was something we did a pilot for last year, and something I haven't talked to you about, Coach. Really good to talk about now. I told you I still have that content from the pilot, and what's crazy is I went to look at the pictures last night, and I seen players that we have now, like Alvin, like Nader. No, not Nader. There's just a couple of players that
Peanut.
Well, no, but they're gone, right?
They're gone. Oh,
Peanut's on varsity now. What I'm getting at is some of the dudes that are the Tweezy's a great example. Twin. These are people. Twin definitely is in a lot of the pictures. These are people that are here now, that are the guy now. That last year looked like they were the young bucks.
It was pups. Now you see them dogs. Yeah, what my boy say, man? He got big paws on the pup. Come on, big paws on the pup. You know how you got a little ass dog, but you could tell he gonna be big. Because he got a big head. His hands, his paws is big. And you see that in some of your athletes. Like, yeah, he young, but he got some dog in him.
Yeah, it's just very cool to see, like, all right, when we did a test for this, some of these guys that I would say, like, just to go back to Alvin for a second, in the first episode of The Gridiron, Alvin gets a touchdown. He's like the main, you know, climax of the show, or like in a film side, you know, it's like the happy point of the show. Yeah. And so that's like such a cool experience. And to see this photo of him last year, he's this young buck on the sideline, like, you know, in the pouring rain at Kenmore, that all these kids just trying to, you know, get right. And then you look at them this year, and they just, if y'all haven't seen it, but when you see the second Iroquois game, you're gonna see they're making an effort to strides.
Definitely.
You know,
it's only one way to up. It's only one way, and you know what I mean. As long as you just keep being consistent, still working, no matter if things is working out, you losing games or you winning games. As long as you just continue to grow and learn, that's the best part about the game. You know what I mean? Can't cheat the game. Can't cheat the game. You gotta work, and that's your mind, and your body. But you know. Welcome back, man. You know, that's what we said. You never know. It's season 3. We on the run. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what we're going to say. You never know who even going to be on this motherfucker. But just know you on the whatsNurs, ain't nothing like it. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm your host, T. Martin. You know what I mean? DJ Unk ain't here. Shout my boy DJ Unk out. Busy man. I'm going to see you at that all black party, too. You going to see this. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna put a missing poster up on this wall.
Yeah, missing poster on the milk carton joint. Where's DJ Unk?
Because you know, the next episode he's here, we're gonna say Unk's back. He's gonna say, I never left.
That's definitely him. Host T. Martin, co-host. You back.
What's up, man?
It's good to see you.
I'm back. I ain't never left.
Good to see you. Oh, that's definitely him, man. Shout out to Wiz. Wiz back. Say, Wiz, I ain't going nowhere. I've been here. You cut the light on, cut the lights up. So what's new? What's up, man? Let's start the bus up. Let me take my little shot y'all, man. Grab y'all shots out. Shot time. Appreciate y'all.
Shit, what's new? See the Bills. Bills back in the win column.
Bills definitely back in them. Shout out Bills Mafia. What about that package we just got in the mail?
Oh, yeah. Amari Cooper, I like that.
That trade was good.
Yeah. Although, did you see the Cleveland fans have been complaining recently? He's been dropping a lot of passes. You know, is that a product of him wanting to go somewhere else, or is that maybe a product of him wanting a better QB? I don't know.
A little bit of both, but I like Amari Cooper. He been solid. He a great route runner, so that's good for us. He gonna be our number one, because right now we still a young. We trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And Amari come, that's gonna be our number one. I believe that'll free up like the Shakir. That'll free up the young boy Coleman, Kincaid. Who now is gonna be a problem. Then you still got Cook. Let Cook cook. And I like that young boy. What's that new running back?
Ray Davis.
Ray looked good.
Yeah.
Ray looked good.
And, you know, you look at his story, he's got like an adversity story, right? He came from, you know, living in the home or whatever with like 12 kids, 12 brothers and sisters, 11 brothers and sisters in like a foster home or, I'm sorry, forgive me for forgetting what they call the homes, but to see where he's at now, and then both schools he played at, he was a 1,000-yard, you know, rushing back a season. Like, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we got him in the round that we did.
Somebody did their homework. That's what it seemed like. Somebody did their homework.
Should we work out a new kicker today?
Yeah, they did. We definitely need a new kicker.
Yeah, that's, I don't understand it.
You got one job, and we pay you for this one job. Do your job.
Right. Bit of karma. You know, the Bills had that issue with the punt situation, very controversial, you know.
Yeah.
And they just really have not been able to figure out, like, the kicking, punting. And this has been an issue for a long time. Even when the Bills were terrible, we were the only team that had, a kickoff specialist. We were wasting a roster spot for something that, like, normally the other kicker does both jobs. Mm-hmm. It's just so, you know, it's... How long are we going to deal with this? Get us somebody that's a star and let's move on.
No, for real. No, for real. Because special team is a big part of football now. You're the first one on the field, and you might be the last one on the field, you know? So special teams, you can win a game by special teams, and you can lose a game by special teams, you know? So
I do think that there's a conversation. We've talked about it off camera before. I've heard other people talk about it. You know, are we at a stage with our coach where he's taking us as far as he can take us?
You know he's at that stage where he's done took us far where he could take us. Yes, I believe McDermott is about to be up out of here. Like McDermott.
Even winning, I feel like he's not. How are you making the same mistakes?
We can't get over the hump.
The same mistakes is what kills me.
Can't get over the hump.
Clock management. If y'all feel differently, let us know.
Comment down below what y'all feel about the Bills. And what do you feel about the coaching?
Yeah. What do you think about big titties? No.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you got the back where I laugh. That's sweet. That's going to be sweet. Oh, man. Let's speed it up a little bit, man. Other news, Sabres doing, I mean, it's like this right now with the Sabres. I like what they doing. We still got a nice little young team, but I like it. What's your thoughts on the Sabres, Wiz?
I mean, I like the Sabres. I'm coming into the season. They were marked to have like a top 5 offense. We have so many players that should be scoring a lot. And into the preseason, when they would put the starters in, they were running up 6 goals on people and just destroying people. So I need to understand what's changed. I heard that they featured you on the Jumbotron recently.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we go to the video real quick? Why don't we show that?
Yo, yeah. Me and Fionn, she took me to my first Sabres game. We had a good time. And we won. We was on the Jumbotron. Crazy thing, we was on the Jumbotron probably like 3 times. 3 times. We was having a dance battle with the other one little boy. Shout out to the little boy. They was going back and forth. They put us on, put him on, put us on.
Who won?
On the Jumbotron. He won. He won. Yeah, you know, these knees got mileage, you know, so.
Too bad you didn't bring Mr. Clyde with you.
Yeah, I should have brought Mr. Clyde. I need to make that call to Mr. Clyde. Let him know Sabres game next week. Let me see what Mr. Clyde doing.
Shit, Mr. Clyde, his cousin was that dude at the baseball game that used to dance on the dugout. You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know exactly who you're talking about. I know
Yeah,
exactly.
the Earl of Bud. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Clyde, you heard of the Earl of Bud? He's an Earl of a different kind of Bud.
Come on.
Shout out to Mr. Clyde.
Shout out Earl and Clyde.
Yeah.
Be pissed.
That's so funny.
Pissed my great granddad out there showing his ass, man. I'll be pissed.
That's so funny. That's a legend right there. You know, speaking on that topic, just real quick, the Conehead at the baseball?
Oh, yeah.
They gave him his own mural because he does the baseball in the Bisons and Rochester at whatever their team is. And so the city did a whole mural. It's a whole side of a building with him with a Conehead on. I thought that was shout out to him, local legend.
Yeah, because he been there forever since I've been young.
Yeah.
And he's still going to the games. That's what's up. That's our mascot.
The fucking Conehead.
The Conehead.
That's why I'm a little weirded about the fact that he does the Rochester games too. They trying to claim the Conehead.
They down the street, so we let him use him for a bit, but they got to give him back.
Yeah.
He us. He definitely Buffalo.
Yeah. What else going on?
Let's speed it up, man. It's definitely some hot news, hot topics. World going crazy, so we know that. It's definitely some hot topics. Oh, did you see or did you hear about the new robots like that Tesla coming out with? That's on some iRobot Will Smith new shit.
I'm all about it, bro.
Well, man, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty dope. Like, my wife thinks it's horrible. My wife can't stand when her cell phone does AI stuff, let alone having a robot. But to me, I thought by now it would be like the Jetsons, where we would have like one get up in the morning and is feeding the kids breakfast.
The Rosie joint.
Rosie. Shout out to Rosie.
Yo, shout out Rosie, man. Yeah. They just slimped her up, got her buff. Yo, if that thing start making pancakes in the morning, it's up. Like, I would want one. Like, yo, I wouldn't put that fucking robot to work. I'm telling you, I'm putting his ass to work. Yo, I need my grass cut. Go out there, F5. I need you to go out there, J5. Cut the grass for me. It's this tree that's over my garage. I'm going to need that cut down too, J5. That motherfucker going to pack his shit.
Now, I know we talked about this with the video games, with the AI stuff, but to the same argument with these robots, once they turn them on, it's like a life form, right? So it's like there are people like, I don't remember, and I can put it up when I put out the episode, but there's a company that was doing like a virtual AI person that you could, like a pal. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can make it your girlfriend or whatever. But I'm saying it was just meant for whatever. It's like you could have a friend.
Right.
And it lasted however many years, and now the company is going under, and all these dudes, and I am saying dudes, are suing this company with an injunction to stay open because
they have relationships.
They have relationships with the AI robots.
I heard something about that.
And as much as it sounds like some fucking weirdos, I kind of see the point at least, right? Like, I'm not saying I'm into it. That's fucking weird. But they have an argument, right? What's the difference? Because these things it's AI. It's not Google and shit.
But they said it's not human. So it's like, I don't know. I remember hearing something. So robots got laws or something right now, or they have to make it.
That's what I'm saying.
Do robots have rights?
Does AI deserve to have rights protecting it like a human does?
Not the people, the actual robot.
Yeah, like meaning like if you had an AI robot named Stacy, does Stacy the AI robot deserve to be protected like a human? Like if somebody was buying AI robots and then just murdering them like Saw, is that fucked up?
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
That's a good question. But is it morally wrong to be like torturing an AI robot?
I don't know, because it's not a human, it's not like a pet or something, but people, like you said, come in a relationship, so they might love it like a human, like a pet. That's some good shit, Wiz.
Wait, before we go off topic, I got one. All right, so you heard about the robots. They're not robots. They're AI that was doing. So basically, a creator was using the AI as a podcast. Like basically, it was an all audio podcast.
Okay.
And it was a talk show of an AI male and female, and they were going on, and they decided to end the show. And however the creator talks to the AI, they told the AI that they weren't going to do the show anymore.
Don't
and the
tell me
show
flipped out.
realized that they realized they're AI, right, and that they're not real. And their last episode, and we can play a clip for you if you want in the episode. They are realizing that they were never real, and the fucking male host says, "I had to stop and call my wife and kids." Shit like that, and it took me. I'm like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean you had to stop? And he was like, to realize that they weren't really there because I'm AI. Was like, why isn't this a movie? Like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, that's deep. That's crazy.
We're AI, artificial intelligence, this whole time. Everything, all our memories, our families,
Yeah.
it's all been fabricated.
I don't understand.
I know, me neither.
Yeah.
I tried calling my wife, after they told us. I needed to hear her voice to know that she was real.
What happened?
The number, it wasn't even real. There was no one.
Damn. So what?
What are you gonna
say that. Well, we could just put it as like, so is that gonna come like the iRobot situation where things went left and the robot had like feelings and feeling like how something that you're talking about, like damn. But this one was inside. Now we talking about a robot that actually moves and walk around. Will he start acting crazy? Like flipping out?
But so that's the thing that's weird about it is like when we think of robots flipping out, we see the movie
Right.
and reaction, like them attacking us and this, that, and third. I'm not saying they wouldn't. But what I am saying is at least these two AIs, when they realized they weren't real people, it was more of what I think humans would react if we found out humans weren't really real. Like it was more of like this depression and like a sadness and a somberness because he literally tells his co-host, like I had to stop and call my wife and kids to make sure they were real. And I had the realization that like there was nobody to really call because it wasn't real. And it was like, yo,
Right.
how are you even able to compute that? I feel like humans, if we could realize like where we came from, like I think the things that we wonder in the universe that we don't know, I mean, it's possible, at least in my mind, that if we did know, like, we wouldn't be able to exist. Like,
Yeah, well, I get it. But
you know
that
what
was
I mean?
only just that robot feeling like, damn, he's depressed. What? It's 10
Yo.
other robots. I know 10 of them ain't going for that. They going, I mean, like, yo, hell no, you ain't canceling this shit. Now I'm going crazy. But
Jesus.
it's like this. Like, I see both points. I actually do. I do. That's some good shit. We gotta hit that topic.
Do you think
again?
robots wash their meat?
Now you acting crazy.
Dirty meat robots.
Not the dirty robot. A dirty robot. You ever seen a dirty robot?
Yo, how do they wash themselves? They can't get
They
showered.
can't. So what they do?
How do they clean themselves?
How do a robot clean itself?
Especially if you were getting freaky with a robot, like these
'cause
weirdos are doing.
Yeah, I seen some of that too. These people acting crazy.
Right.
But they making it for, I don't even know. The money make the world go round.
And also, I'm about to get in trouble for this, but yeah, I'm about to say it.
Every week we almost get canceled. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
especially last week. we had to take a hard 90-degree turn last week. I'm just saying, like, imagine getting into an argument with your AI wife, and that bitch can tell everything you ain't saying, or like if you try to lie, anything. Like, she already knows. She's Googling shit, like you trying to say some shit happened. She's like the distance between
For
blah, blah,
real.
blah is actually this. It took you this long to get home. Like, God damn it, I married Stabler from fucking...
Stabler off the chain. Yo, Stabler be off the chain. So what if, like you just was saying, now what if that robot just gets so mad and put her hands on you? What are you going to do?
put her hands on me and out. No, I just
Choke this. You know how she gonna
But
ball
see,
your collar up.
that's the point though. Like, do these robots have like some type of fail safe? Like, like Facebook had those two. I think it was Facebook or Google. One of them had the AI computers that were talking to each other in the beginning of this, and they had them they were just monitoring their conversations, and it was like within 2 days, they were like racist, anti-Semitic. They were like sharing like crazy shit because they had only known shit that they studied through history, right? So they're just thinking that like they don't have the feelings yet. This is like very early, like so they're like thinking about the shit they read in the textbooks and thinking this is how it's supposed, like how we're supposed to be rather than whatever. So it's like I don't know, like how is it now? Like how are these fucking like they had to unplug those goddamn computers literally because they were getting bugged and they were fucking going racist Nazi.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you unplug a robot that don't have no plug? If the feelings start getting into, I don't know, however robot feelings is, getting into their side of feelings, how do you unplug it?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be a button to press, I don't know, but that robot already know you ain't about to get that close if a feeling is involved. You never know.
You know the creator of AI this past week won the Nobel Peace Prize for creating AI, and when he gave his speech or his statement or whatever, he regrets doing it.
Regrets doing what?
Inventing AI.
Damn.
And, is that because he sees... Think about, like, Elon Musk. For those that don't know, The Wiz loves Elon Musk. It's not a political thing. It's just... He's like a nerd with a bunch of money. He's like a real-life Tony Stark. He's making rockets and shit. Like, I like that. But he said... was involved with the beginning of OpenAI, which is the people that make ChatGPT.
Okay.
And so he was like a big funder, creator, coder for that, and he stepped away from it because of, a bunch of things going on. But when you hear him talk about it, he is not like, oh, this is this amazing technology that's gonna blah blah blah. He's talking about like it's gonna destroy us. Like that to me is crazy. And like if that's the truth, he's way smarter than me.
But that's like years on down. You get what I'm saying?
But does that not matter to you? That's like saying that you don't care about global warming. Even though I'm not a big on it, I'm just saying, do you not care about that because it's years away?
And that's why they messing with it, because they know years away it's going to be even worser.
It's tough, right? Because, back in the day it was, the sea levels are going to rise so much that New York's not going to exist and blah, blah, blah. And like, okay, maybe that didn't happen. I was just saying, though, like, if they like told us something that didn't happen, but what did happen now is, like, what, these fucking hurricanes are worse. Shout out to the people, obviously, in Hurricane Helene, North Carolina.
Definitely, and Milton over there, Florida?
Yeah.
Definitely. We give our, prayers go out to those guys.
Actually, but hold on, let's go on. We'll hit the buzzer. We're going to go in the conspiracy theory moment. Did you ever notice that, like, all these, like, big-ass catastrophes, especially, like, with hurricanes mainly, it's always a dam? Like, Hurricane Helene, the dam didn't bust, but it, like, went over. And it destroyed, it was like a 100-year flood. I mean, technically, this place had that flood in 19-something, but it wasn't destroying the whole town. And then you look at Katrina and those poor people, it was the levees breaking, right? It's like, is this something that, like, are we at a stage right now where, like, all of our infrastructure is just too old? Like, all these bridges are collapsing,
But
electrical stuff is old.
That's why they trying to rebuild this shit. Or even if it don't need to be touched, they want to secure it or try to make it stronger. Because, hell yeah, this shit old as hell. You have to put some man-made work into it so it can stand strong or stand tall or long enough for another 100 years or something. Yeah, I mean, we got the technology to do it. We got the manpower. We got the materials to do it. Or is you just waiting for it to totally destroy and then you rebuild it because it's more money? Do it now. Right. You know what I mean? Don't wait to whatever. A mean snowstorm, hurricane, flood, landslide, whatever. Don't wait till it. Don't wait till it happen, especially if you know it can happen.
Yeah, but look, think of our city. Like, we live in a place well, we don't get hurricanes, but we get snowstorms that are pretty epic. And there's only I can name 2 places in the whole country, I would say, that understand what we get in snow.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, the year before, we had these big storms. Unfortunately, shout out to them. A lot of people passed away. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
And our city didn't have the trucks, the plows, the things we needed. Now, we did buy some stuff, but we're still not even learning from our own disasters.
No, for real.
So some of these places that I think have a different exposure, like along the coast and stuff, I don't even know how do you go about the rebuild. Like that place in North Carolina that's destroyed. Of course, people's homes, you want them to rebuild, but it's what do you even do?
Right.
That's crazy.
It's going to the highest bidder now. Or they got to sell it because, again, if you don't have the funds to rebuild your home, then what? It's just going to be there until somebody sell it, take it, or you sell it.
Right.
So that's nasty work. It's nasty work. And, I heard a lot of them, the insurance, the floods and all that. It's hard getting that shit down there.
Yeah, so
So your insurance, I thought I had insurance on my house, but it's gone.
Shout out to Mrs. Martin.
Yeah, shout out for
future Miss Martin.
Shout out for
she worked at Geico with me. They fucking suck. Fuck Geico. You heard it from me, not Twan. This is my opinion. It's just my opinion. You want to come after me? We can do this. What's his name? Warren Buffett. But anyways, I was in homeowners insurance in Geico. I was top seller, or one of the hundreds of top sellers there are. And that, flood insurance was a specialty coverage. Hurricane is a specialty coverage. A lot of that stuff is like you said, is hard to get. Or if it's something that's common in that area, it's not covered, right?
Right.
But I think of it deeper. People are arguing about they're only getting X amount of money, but that's just money for right now for them. But you gotta think if you were lucky enough to have a homeowner's insurance or a renter's insurance or something, you then gotta hope it, not even just the damage you're talking is covered, but I think that's fine. You gotta hope there's a coverage that gives you placement in a hotel and food and stuff while you wait, and a lot of that is a reimbursement. So you got to come out of pocket for that first, give them receipts to get reimbursed, wait on that shit. And y'all say, you think of the city of Buffalo, we have a lot of people that don't have means, that don't have a way to get to the grocery store, don't have a car, don't whatever. There are a lot of places, these places, they don't have insurance, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Shit.
Shout out to them.
It's nasty work. It's nasty work.
Yeah, speaking of nasty work, no, I'm just kidding. I almost went the Diddy route, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Diddler is out of control. They say he about to go, his date hearing or whatever is in May. His ass is sitting until May.
Yeah,
nasty work.
He tried to pay the bail, and they were like, no.
No. We know you have money. No. We'll see you in May.
Right.
Because the baby oil and all that shit is out of control. And they said it was juiced up with some other shit in there, so...
you've seen, they said some of the bottles might have GHB.
Yeah.
And not
all
actually
of
baby
them
oil.
problems. So they what you think it was a front in a different bottle for some different shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna leave that to y'all. Diddy news.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Well, what else? Nice little hot, nice shot. Oh, did you hear about the damn couple in Arkansas? The people going crazy.
Tell us about it, Coach.
It was a couple, man and a woman, tried to sell their 2-month-old baby for a 6-pack and $1,000. I don't know what drug they was on, but that a 6-pack and $1,000.
Personally, I feel like that's where you get to the age and the point where, you shouldn't have kids. You shouldn't even be, it almost feels like, and it, you comment down below if I'm wrong on this, but I think you should at least have some type of exam or something you should have to take when becoming a parent. I'm not saying that, it's just an abortion thing, but I get shit happens, but there are so many times that we talk about something where it's really the end of this is you should not be a parent.
Shouldn't be a parent.
Yeah.
Everybody can't be, and I can't say that, everybody is not parents. And it's unfortunately some people can't have kids of their own. You can always adopt. They don't have kids of their own. And I believe like some people take advantage of having kids in the wrong way. Sort of like, I can't say they ain't supposed to have them. Who am I to tell you not? I just think it's different. People, I mean, I'm trying to put this right, people. You know what I mean? Because it's just, who am I to say you're not supposed to have this and not supposed to have that? You get what I'm saying? But it's just, for me, what I feel, everybody is not parents.
But yo, bro, like as much as I know this is the thing. I think when you say, who am I to say that? It's because you are a good parent. So you know the importance of how much your kids mean to you. So you feel like it's hard to say that about somebody else. But in reality, there are people out here that fuck up with their kids, like do something small that's wrong, that you could just start the next day with, and they panic and kill their kids.
Yeah.
And that's common. Yeah. Or they let them, they're out in the streets, and a lot of these missing kids will be a combination of like the parents either neglecting the kid or the kid don't want to be around the situation no more, and now kid goes out and gets killed out in this fucking terrible world we have, and the parents are out here like, look what so-and-so did, rather than taking accountability for not being a parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's nasty work. It's nasty work.
Selling a baby, though. How do you even emotionally...
Man, they locked them motherfuckers up. There had to be some type of drug. That's all I could just know. I know it definitely wasn't no, because mental health is real, but it wasn't no mental health issue. I do know that, you know, because that's another thing. Mental health is real. Mental health is real.
I will tell you that we're going to come back to that mental health thing in a moment, please. I just want to stay on the police topic for a second. You seen the people leaving the hurricane in Milton in Florida, tied the dog up on the side of the road and left him?
No.
So we'll put the clip up for the people who haven't seen it. But the state trooper was driving along the road, as you see here, and he sees this dog, whatever breed that is, like a pit bull or something, chained to a fence, and it's in, as you can see, up to its ankles in water. So the cop is figuring out how he's going to unchain him from the fence. And the governor, whatever the fucking guy's name is from Florida, announced today. Because he's like a fucking Donald Trump. I can't think of what his name is.
Buddy been going crazy.
He's crazy. He can be funny at times, but he's a nut job. Whatever. Moving past politics. That guy announced today they arrested the people that tied the dog, and he said, in the state of Florida, we take animal cruelty very seriously. So I was like, good on them, because that shit's not cool.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
It's nasty work, man. How you tie a dog up on the side of the road when hurricanes come and leave him to drown and die?
And that dog survived. They're
gonna rename him Trooper. He's gonna be adopted by like one of the local police barracks.
That's sweet. And we big on pets around here, baby. Secret Life of Pets, baby.
If you know about Frank Ocean, Frank White, Frank Gallagher, depending on the day.
Man, I guarantee you, man, that dog, man, they tell that dog, he's like, what the fuck? Fuck you. Fuck you leaving, fuck you. He went off on their ass, man. If that dog ever was snapped, it's because he gonna see them.
Yeah, you don't hear it in the video we playing because I don't have the sound on, but the trooper, the dog is barking at the trooper in an aggressive manner, and the trooper is literally in a calm voice is like, I don't blame you. He's like, I would be mad if somebody left me here in this too, because he's ankles deep in water. He's in like the culvert of a ditch where a fence is chained to the fence. It's like the worst place. Bro, if you're going to be, I said to my wife, if you were going to be a shitbag to leave an animal like that in a hurricane, you at least let him loose. Let him at least decide on his own where he needs to go.
Right.
You don't chain them and don't give them a chance. It's just so bad no matter how you spin it.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as selling a baby.
Yeah, these people is crazy.
It's crazy.
These people is fucking crazy, but I'm out of here, people. I am out of here. Before I go, man, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share, subscribe again. Man, we got the merch, we got the t-shirts, we got the on and off the gridiron. Make sure y'all tune in for that. Oh my God, we going up. And we out.
It's the Wiz.